All right.
Hi there. Welcome to Hourglass Workshops and Conversations with Nancy and Cheryl. I'm Nancy Burns. I'm an acupuncturist in San Jose, California.
And I'm Cheryl Seavey. I'm a writer, blogger, and researcher in Los Gatos, California. Today's topic is all about decluttering. Well, not all,
Yeah,
but
no, and
Nancy
I mean,
has a,
we've decluttered to death that
yeah,
whole thing, but this is a little different.
yes, it is. Why don't you share your hot tip?
Okay, so I was talking to Cheryl, so I was cleaning out the garage, emptying boxes, and going through books. And I had two big banker's boxes full of self-help books. Not that they ever did any good for me, but I did purchase them. I looked at them and we both just started laughing. It's like, yeah, we're past the point of self-help. So off they go to help someone else.
Well, and also, I mean, how many of them did we start comparing and go, oh, I've got that one. I've got that one.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
so different era, different history. And
And
so
you
it,
come to a point in your
yeah,
life where you go, yeah, I'm probably as good as I'm going to get.
yeah,
So.
yeah,
And if I'm not, I'm okay with it.
that's
I
right.
don't care anymore.
Acceptance is one of those good steps that we all need to take. But
Yeah,
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 you cleared out a couple of boxes. I cleared out a couple of shelves,
yeah, yeah.
and we'll
And I
move it
mean, it's
on.
amazing. That
Yeah,
takes up so much room.
yeah,
And I don't have things yelling at me anymore saying, you never did read me. Or you started this, which is I'm famous for, started it, read half of it, and then set it down, never picked it up
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Because I always figure on those self-help books, everything's at the beginning, all the good stuff. And then it's just blah, 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 blah. And so I hardly ever finish them.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you can pretty well get it in the first couple of chapters. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so if you're wandering around the neighborhoods of San Jose or Los Gatos, probably in those little libraries sits many of our self-help books. And
Oh, hey, I've got a tip though. This is another tip. If you don't want to have all those darn books on your shelves and everybody's telling you, oh, you got to read this, you got to read this, you got to read this, there is an app that I found. It's called Headway. Have you ever heard of that?
no,
It's like Cliff Notes for books. They're 15-minute synopsis where they take the salient points of every book. And so I turn one on every night as I'm going to sleep. And just the way I do my reading, I listen to the first two little chapters, and about 7 minutes in, I'm sound asleep. But I figure my brain is still absorbing the remainder of the book.
so there's another one that somebody else told me about, but what's the name of this one?
This one's called Headway. And
Headway. Okay,
it is so cool. I mean,
very
there is
nice.
every kind of book that you can imagine. And if you just, people talk about whatever the newest, greatest book, oh, you got to read this. And they're on investing, they're on personal growth, they're on meditation, they're on all sorts of things.
Uh-huh.
So anyway,
Wow. So you
yeah,
can sound knowledgeable without having to spend 8 hours reading the book, or worse yet, putting it on your
exactly.
shelf.
Yes, just
Okay.
like we did in high school with our Cliff Notes.
Yeah, and we
Oh,
probably
yeah,
have.
I read that.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. So, okay, so there's a couple of really good ideas for you. Um, and let us know if you have any interesting self-help books that you want to discard. We have no intention of getting one. We
No,
figure we're enough right now, but anyway, always curious about some good ideas. So,
yeah.
until next time, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Nancy.
Bye now.
Bye.